I'm at the top of the steps. This is solidly orange.
I just got touched on the leg.
So this whole upstairs piece is our superintendent's office. Definitely things that happened while we were in here.
Is anybody in here with us? You can speak through this device. I don't know. I didn't catch that. Can you tell us your name? Did you hear that? Yeah. Where'd that come from?
We sat here, we debunked a lot of things in this space, but there were definitely things that happened that we just couldn't explain.
Something grabbed Steve's leg.
I just got touched on the leg.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
To see Steve kind of jump up out of his seat, that definitely took me back.
All right, I just got multiple taps on my leg. Who's touching me?
And Steve isn't an overreactor to things, so.
There was no way I could explain what was going on.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of the Ghost Investigators. My name is Steve.
And I'm Keith.
And welcome to the next haunted location. This is the Bellefonte Area School District Administrative Building. The building that is behind us is a place that we've been trying to get into for months. The reason we couldn't get in here is this is where all the files for the kids are held. So they didn't want us running around here at night without supervision. But I happen to be pretty good friends with two of the principals in this area who volunteered to supervise.
We'll leave all the lights on for now so you can see where we're going. My name is Summer Garman, and I'm a middle school principal here for the Bellefonte Area School District.
My name is Katrina Lee. I am currently a vice principal at Bellefonte Area High School.
This place has 0% history on it. We even tried to get a local historian to dig up some information. We came up with nothing. The only thing that we could find is the date on the corner of the building. Before we begin the investigation, Keith, Summer, and I are going to walk you through the paranormal claims for this location. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's get after it. Some of the claims from the admin building are a man in a top hat that's said to roam this entire building, but he's seen a lot up here, especially in the main office itself.
The giant chandelier that would swing for no reason in our main office area.
Another claim is the back stairwell. Employees here have heard random footsteps when they know no one was in this back stairwell.
And then down in our basement, small shadowy figures, size of a dog or size of maybe a child.
Hello? We were talking to the janitor that cleans both buildings. He said that he'll be next door and a light will be on in a room, and he'll just disregard it because he says it happens so often, and he'll just say as he's leaving, "Hey, remember to turn the light off." He will hear footsteps, and that he said that it's so common that he'll just put in headphones and just keep cleaning. All right, we're about to start this night off. We're gonna go walk around, shut off all the lights. Katrina and I are going upstairs. Summer and Keith are going downstairs, and we'll see you on the backside. Last one.
That.
Excellent.
This main office with the giant chandelier was our base of operation for the evening, so we could keep an eye on the chandelier while we conducted our other experiments. What she is holding is an infrasound generator and an electromagnetic energy pump. What this one is going to do is it is going to charge the atmosphere with electromagnetic energy, and that's what they say spirits can feed off of. The other thing is going to spit out frequencies that we can't hear with our ears that they say spirits can also manifest with. So we're going to go put those upstairs. I think we'll put one over here on the table.
There's that guy.
And then we can put that one maybe out in this room somewhere.
On the desk over here.
Sure.
Any spirits in this building? My name is Keith.
My name is Summer. Initially, when Keith and I went down into the basement, it was very interesting. I mean, his camera was on, things were working, but by the time we got down into the basement, it was like his battery just went out very quickly.
And we would like an opportunity to hear your stories.
That was odd to me. It was kind of my first experience of the evening.
All right, sir, we gave you some energy to use. We're gonna go back downstairs for a second, but if you want us back up here, do something to let us know.
Do you recognize my friend here, Summer?
I've been here before, a lot of times.
There is a guy that hangs out up in this area that has a top hat on, and people say that they see him when they're in like the conference room. They say that there's like this glass, kind of like smoky glass door, and they say that they can see like the shadow behind it. We'll see if we can't capture some of that.
Okay.
That's a nice start.
Okay.
When we first got to the basement for the next experiment, we heard something suspicious from behind the closed door.
Somebody in here. Oh my gosh, somebody.
Hey, if there are any spirits in here and you want to have some fun, make sure you come in this office.
Yes.
So one of the people that works in here set up music in the office. Some Halloween, somebody's watching you for us. Pretty classic.
Here's a flashlight you can touch, it won't harm you.
Here's a little bear. You come up to it.
You can also touch that red light that's in the middle of the hallway down there. It'll make a bunch of cool colors.
We just go around and then we'll stop at that. It should be about a minute and then we'll play it back. Huh. It's pretty loud.
It sounded like something fell.
It sounds like when the HVAC, like the AC kicks on and on.
The air can
Yeah.
catch the tiles and kind of do that.
Okay.
Possible.
What is your name?
No freaking way.
All right, flashlight came on again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you do that again?
Who made that flashlight turn on?
It's a very old church. It's been around for a very long time. Several of my colleagues had mentioned being in the basement area where they have seen small shadowy figures. The basement, I'm assuming back when it was still a church, might have been where there was Sunday school or where maybe children were, children's classes. If you went to Sunday school here, what was your favorite game that you played in Sunday school?
That's so fun.
It was wild. It was wild.
When Keith reviewed the playback, we uncovered an unsettling piece of evidence.
I thought I heard a little, almost like a little girl's like squeaky.
That's exactly what I heard. Yeet. Yeah.
Okay, EVP session in the basement. What is your name?
It was right before you asked your question.
Yeah, there was like
Did
a
you hear
little
that?
Yeah.
something.
If you're wondering why we didn't react to the get out, that did not come from the digital recorder. It was recorded by our camera, and it was not audible to us in the moment. And that is what we call an EVP, an electronic voice phenomenon. Who is down here with us?
How old are you?
Was you here?
Touched it?
Touched it?
You touched the flashlight. Can you touch the flashlight again?
Again?
Yes, again.
Was that you? Did you hear that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We heard a lot of things we couldn't explain, even though we tried, like slamming door sounds.
Was that you that just made a noise upstairs?
It just got still. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll come back down here later, but
Yeah.
let's move on. Once it gets dead, it's no fun. I don't know where you went, but if you're hiding, we'll be back down here a little later, okay? After we left the basement, our camera recorded a loud bang. And then the little girl's voice returned. before the latched basement door inexplainably opened and slammed shut. Coming up, I have a close encounter in the superintendent's office.
Who's touching me?
And we uncover a scream we might not have wanted to hear.
Damn, are you still down here?
Welcome back after making contact in the basement and checking back in on the chandelier that's supposed to move. The GIs and our guest headed upstairs to the main office. We are in the main office of the building, and this is where a lot of the paranormal claims have happened. So we brought an SB7 spirit box and a flashlight, and then in the back stairwell back here, we set up a static camera with a vibration sensor, because there are also claims that people walk up and down the stairs.
So something has to physically touch this flashlight for it to go bright again. And it's basically just a little mag light set up for camping mode, like for a night light.
It just said run.
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 From who? We're not running.
Is anybody in here with us? You can speak through this device. I don't know. I didn't catch that. Can you tell us your name? Did y'all hear that say Satan?
I couldn't make out what it said, I'm too far away.
Hey, whoever is in here, can you please come over here and just say any word? Please help.
How may we help you?
And I wish I would have had my hand over my belt too.
Yeah. Sir, what help do you need from us?
When was this building built?
I was very surprised that we were able to hear some of the things that we could hear.
What town are we in?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from? The hallway? The stairwell? We could not agree on where that sound came from, as if we were all hearing it from a different location. Can you knock back?
All right, that was Steve.
That was me. I forgot that flashlight. Jokes aside, you may want to brace yourself for this next series of events.
Sir, show yourself to us.
All right.
Okay.
The flashlights that we use, those were such interesting instruments. When it went off at the table upstairs in the superintendent's office, and my reaction probably wasn't as outwardly as excited, but inside there was no way I could explain what was going on.
Thank you.
Right after the flashlight turned on, Keith heard the spirit box speak up again.
That just said something there and I was caught.
And then,
I just got touched on the leg. I'm dead serious.
that was the first time that I've ever been touched that aggressively in any investigation. It's always awesome when you can call something out as it's happening and then be able to validate that through your camera. And I knew as soon as I saw that static camera, I was like, man, I think we got it. It had to have been on it, and sure enough, it was.
All right, I just got multiple taps on my leg. Who's touching me?
To see Steve kind of jump up out of his seat because something had tapped his leg multiple times, that definitely took me back.
Is there anything around here that...
We looked around the table, we looked under the table, we looked to see if there were cords, something to explain the sensation that he felt on his leg, and there was nothing that we could find.
We searched under the table and around my seat and could not come up with a normal explanation for what I felt.
All right, I just got multiple taps on my leg. Who's touching me?
After that scary experience, we moved to the Phasma session on the other side of the office.
There's a hard hat here if you need it.
There's a hard hat. Oh man. Macho man. We're sitting and the 4 chairs that they have up here, and we were going to do a Phasma box. We also brought another ITC device that we're going to try to communicate with. All right.
Hello?
Who's in here with us?
Is the top hat man here with us? Have you seen us before? Where'd the little girl go?
Can you see us right now?
Where are you at? Where are you?
I'm right here. You want to come in here and talk to me? Can you be in multiple places at once?
No. I thought it said no, I can't.
Yes.
Are you comfortable or do you need help?
What is the name of the place where you reside? Are you gonna help me?
Can you hear us? Yes, we can hear you. And if you need help, just tell us what you need.
Bill, is this the flash over here?
Yeah.
You touch the flashlight?
The flashlight. I could not explain why the flashlight was going off other than the fact that there was an energy, there was a spirit that was engaging with us through that.
Who made the flash?
It was like this weird flashing light. We double checked to make sure there were no computer monitors, anything like that on that would be causing the flash, and there was nothing.
All 4 of us tried checking different things to make sure it wasn't a car coming by, to make sure it wasn't the fax machine. And all 4 of us saw it at separate times, which I thought was interesting.
You want to go down the front steps here?
Yeah, and go down the front steps.
Yeah, Steve, footsteps. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs. So feel free to move in front of the camera, make a noise, touch his flashlight. Okay, that.
Did it just go on?
Yeah.
The light got turned on the bench that Keith just set it on. So that's 2 times the lights come on tonight. We decided to do some solos. So what we're gonna do is one person at a time, just gonna go walk around the building and see what they can't find. And she's first up.
Yay!
So here you go. Have a boatload of fun.
Thank
and
you.
We'll see if you make it.
Awesome. All right.
All right.
That is heavy, isn't it? Mm-hmm. All right. It's gonna like Blair Witch Project it. We're gonna head down to the basement first. I went downstairs to the basement because that's where we had sat for quite a while, asked some really great questions, had some different experiences down there, and that's where one of the claims was that a small figure would often be seen kind of out of the corner of their eye, like running across one of the offices down there when their door was open. And so I was just curious that maybe whatever was down there would interact with me just on my own. On that stool I put a little light up device. It was a different experience just sitting down there in the quiet and, you know, just kind of waiting for something to happen. And we're not going to bother you too much longer. I think that it really brought everything kind of together for me. And then going back up the stairs, there was some weird stuff with equipment that happened. I'm at the top of the steps where we have the sensor running. So this is solidly it, orange. The only thing I noticed was the exit signs.
Huh. We got a spike out here with the K2. Somebody here with me? Man, it's right here at like this bottom step.
Luckily, Keith was able to help debunk some of the things that I was seeing.
This is like somebody is just sitting here, like a little kid. Let me just check one thing. All right, I debunked it. My EM pump.
That just reinforced any of the things that we did see and experience that we haven't been able to explain.
When we return, we split into teams to explore the building next door and uncover a scream that could be centuries old. Welcome back. After going solos in the basement, Katrina rejoined the GIs and we all headed to the second building, prepared to fly blind. Behind us is the second admin building that we have access to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split up in duos. Keith's gonna take one of the ladies, I'm gonna take the other one, and we're just gonna split up and see what we can find. I've never been in here, Keith's never been in here. Nope. We have no idea what's going on. They know their way around. We're gonna ask them not to tell us, and we just wanna see what we can find.
All right, so I'll follow you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and you're heading straight up.
We'll go up.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Low headroom.
I don't know if these lights are always on, supposed to be on. I've never been over here. I don't know near as much about this building.
Hello? Anybody down here? My name's Keith. Can you tell me your name, please?
Oh man, that's a spooky hallway.
Yeah.
Hello?
This is the tunnel.
Oh,
That's the tunnel.
cool. The rumor has it that this may have been a tunnel used in the Underground Railroad.
Is anybody in here with us?
Yeah, this town could have tunnels all.
Yeah. Well, I think that leads towards the street.
Yeah,
And Belfont Elementary is right across from us.
yeah. There's a lot of the history in Belfont. A lot of really powerful people that were against slavery and did what they could to help the slaves trying to flee to Canada.
If anybody's in here, you can talk through this device.
I thought I heard like a one-word voice from like back here or over in this area. We mean you no harm. We would just like to talk. If you want to talk to us, we would be thrilled.
Listen carefully. During evidence review, that scream chilled our bones.
We would be thrilled.
We're still not sure where it came from.
Huh, I don't know.
Meanwhile, Katrina and I were not having the same luck.
Hello, is anybody in here? Anybody want to talk?
Until
Can you say that again?
we caught a woman through the spirit box saying, "Behind you."
Can you say that again?
Are any of the original owners of this property with us? There, did you hear that? It sounded like a female. Like, hey, or something like that.
Our last stop was the attic.
Hello? Oh man. This is way bigger than I was expecting. Rolling on the digital recorder, EVP session. Is there anybody in this building with us? What's the name of this building? Alright, rolling on the digital recorder, EVP session.
Another bust. So we met back up with Keith and Summer and called it a night.
Get out of this space yet.
This is crazy.
So, don't feel anything, but I know I heard like a female. We were facing this way from like back behind. I heard like a hey or hi or something like that. And then I heard it again.
Seems like every location, Keith will call something out. We'll go back and we'll review the footage, and there was a woman screaming within 5 seconds of him calling it out.
All right, goodbye, ma'am, whoever you were.
We're gonna wrap it up for the night, and we'd like to say really a special thank you to both of you for coming and hanging out with us. They didn't just babysit us, they ghost hunted with us.
It's a lot of fun.
Thanks for joining us.
After investigating both buildings, Keith and I have gathered enough evidence to give our opinions on the claims surrounding these locations. Claim 1, the man in the top hat seen in the main building. While we didn't capture the man himself, we experienced multiple unexplained events.
Did y'all hear that say Satan?
My flashlight was tugged while in my pocket.
All right, I just got multiple taps on my leg.
Flashlights were triggered on command.
All right.
And we received multiple intelligent responses through both Spirit and Phasmabox.
Can you see us right now?
In our opinion, the claims of the main office being haunted absolutely hold up. Second claim, the chandelier. We never observed the chandelier moving. We also noticed a pretty large crack right next to it. It is most likely the building still settling. Third claim, the back stairwell. We captured multiple voices and footsteps. They were too faint to hear without headphones, so we left them out. The stairwell claims are accurate. Fourth claim, the basement shadow figure. We didn't witness a shadow figure, but the basement was extremely active. We captured a door opening and closing on its own, flashlights being activated, and multiple Class A EVPs that were genuinely unsettling. In our opinion, the basement is a paranormal hotspot. Final claim, the janitor talking about lights turning on and off and footsteps heard from the second building. We didn't experience or capture those, but we did record one of our most chilling pieces of evidence to date, a woman screaming in the basement. We believe the second building is not actively haunted, but instead shows signs of a residual energy, something that is replayed on a loop without interaction. Overall, the Bellefonte Area School District Administrative Building is a paranormal goldmine and produced some of our most compelling evidence we've ever captured. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next location.